Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? And we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports. We are in week 12 of the 2025-2026 NFL season. And man, oh man, did we have some upsets last week. And also, we had the same old from your boy, Real Good Doty's team. But I am your host, Real Good Doty.
And you already know what it is, man. It's Kodak Coughlin, man. I picked against my Philadelphia Eagles, but guess what? They proved me wrong again. I'm going to learn my lesson this time, so they better win. But you already know who I'm sitting here with.
Chico Grande, Chico two-time Shooter McCammon, baby. The Steelers are back. We're winning again. And I'm back to number one on the leaderboards. What is up, everybody?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing great, man. It's another week. We almost done, man. That's what every week we do this. It gets better and better. And I don't want to do this show with anybody else besides these two right here. They bring the facts. You already know, man. But hey, you know what else is sweet? How much money you be putting in our pockets with these prize picks.
Yes, prize picks. And speaking of prize picks, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Go to the App Store and download the app Prize Picks and type in promo code PRAWWPQJ4. Cool thing about Prize Picks is a match your first deposit up to $25. Also, when it comes to Prize Picks, you can pretty much bet on any sport you want. You can even mix them as well. But this week, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a four-man power. And we're going to select for the first play Daniel Jones over 21.5 completions. They're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. They're not only going to run the ball up, but they're also going to throw the ball too as well. Alec Pierce has really taken over as that number 2 wide receiver. And also Daniel Jones has a lot of weapons. Pierce, Pittman, Downs, and that stud tight end, Warren. I expect Daniel Jones to soar over this. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select Travis Kelce over 59.5 receiving yards. Demon? Yeah, we're going to get the Red Demon because Travis Kelce's been playing out of his mind, and I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball as well as they want to. Maybe Kareem Hunt might have about 45 yards.
Yeah, he had 91 yards last game.
Maybe 50. You never know. I mean, he could.
Yep.
But I just like Travis Kelce in this game because I'm not depending on Rashid Rice or Worthy or Hollywood Brown going against this this Indianapolis secondary, especially with Sauce Gardner probably going to be guarding Rice the whole game. So, which is going to free up Travis Kelce. So I think if they really want to win this game, they're going to have to rely on Kelce and then also the run game as well.
Facts.
Next, we're going to select Tyler Warren over 52.5 yards. Tyler Warren, like I said, is a stud.
Facts.
I expect Daniel Jones to pepper him with targets. And the good thing about Warren is he's really good after yards after catch. So I expect him to soar over this. And last but not least, for the last leg, we're going to select Jonathan Taylor's rushing over 88.5 rushing yards. I think the Chiefs are going to do whatever they can to stop the run, but I expect Jonathan Taylor to go crazy. But this is my 4-pick power play that I have this week. I'm confident. There's no reason why it should chalk. As long as the game script is in a positive, it's not going to chalk. But make sure to use promo code on the board, on the screen, PRAWWPQJ4.
Exactly. I mean, looking at this is like easy money, a quick little $76 you can put in your pocket, man, on the weekends.
You and throw 20. This is if you only put 8 down.
I know, right? My coach is being modest, man.
In this one.
My coach is being modest. You know, some people don't be having it like that. You know, I be doing dollar games. I do the dollar game, so you know, I mean, eight is a lot for me. But I mean, a 4-man power, that means he guaranteed it. That means my dog locked it. That means he already know, because you already know the last time Jonathan Taylor played, 244 on the ground. Tyler Warren, 99. I mean, Travis Kelce, you know, he speaks for himself. But man, go once again what my code said. Make sure you put the code in PRAWWPQJ4. Put that money in your pocket. But what you got for us, co-host?
We got the hot topics. Let's start out with Jamar Chase being suspended one game for unsportsmanlike conduct. It's reportedly going to cost him $507,000 because he's going to lose a game check, which is about a $450,000, and then he's also going to lose a basically like staying out of trouble bonus. And since he got in trouble, he's going to lose that bonus. So in total, it's going to cost him $507,000. Now, this was against Jalen Ramsey and the Steelers in the heat of things. Ramsey punched him and got thrown out of the game, and Chase acted like nothing happened. And then after the game, it was reported that he spit, and then he denied the spit, but he got caught in 4K. What are y'all thinking about this? Jesse, I'll start with you. What are you thinking?
I feel like if you bad enough to spit, you should be bad enough to stand on it. Jamar Chase, you should have stood on business, because everybody already know that the Steelers and the Bengals rivalry is tough. It's up there. We know y'all don't like each other. We know somebody getting injured. People don't like each other. A fight may happen, so stand on it. You just lying about it, I really feel like that's what made matters even worse.
Should have got 2 games for lying.
I mean,
one for the incident and 2 for lying. He should have just owned it.
Exactly. You caught it. It's 2025. There's cameras in every angle. Like, you know, somebody would have caught the spit. So I mean,
he could have just claimed negligence. Like, oh, I was just yelling really hard. I don't know if I did or didn't, but I was just yelling at him. I wasn't intentionally spitting on him.
Exactly.
That's like the easiest thing to say to cover up, especially if you know there's a million cameras on you.
Exactly.
But so he just denied it.
That's what I feel like. I feel what Jalen Ramsey said. Like, I mean, yeah, you people are saying like, oh, he's a professional athlete. He shouldn't be putting his hands on anybody. Like, he should be above that, man. All bets are up, man. You spit on me.
Hot Tua.
It's man. Listen, man. It's only a certain amount of things that I will tolerate, and you spitting on me is not something I'm gonna tolerate. I'm not Tim Tebow. You're not gonna spit on me, and I'm gonna let it slide. Like, we finna have some problems.
What do you think about this, Seth, about the whole spitting situation and the 1-game suspension without pay?
Well, I think that he got off easy.
Yeah.
Because he lied.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, he pretty much played victim.
Yep.
Yeah, the worst way.
And not only did he lie and get caught with his pants down,
Ooh.
but it's just, this seems like reoccurring issues with Chase.
I see you cooking up.
And right now, he's showing you even more who he is. Like, he's real talented. I can't take that away. He's probably, you can make the case, the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Right now, yeah.
But his attitude sucks.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, he doesn't seem to be a very good teammate when they lose. You know, he's like, well, you got to ask them. You never just be like, you know what, we got to all play better.
Yeah.
You know, we got to finish games. You know, it's frustrating. You know, I don't like losing. You know, we got to get back to how, you know, we were my rookie season, back to the, you know, Super Bowl, or, you know, back in the AFC, championship game. But right now we're just not there, and, you know, we all got to play better. That Chase isn't there. Chase is only concerned about Chase.
Yeah.
Scoring touchdowns, making plays, but not figuring out ways to hold himself accountable, be a better teammate, and to pretty much be a leader on that team. And Zach Taylor has completely lost that locker room.
Facts.
Completely.
I'd agree.
Yeah, this season's over with this season's completely over with for the Bengals. I mean, right now they're 3-7. I mean, with the way that this whole division's going up, I mean, the Browns are 2-8, they 3-7, Steelers are 6-4, Ravens are 5-5. So I mean,
you're gonna finish that.
And the thing about it is, Jesse,
they can't. Keep going.
The thing about it is the GM too as well.
Yeah.
You know, he did a half-assed job addressing the defense. You know, Henderson, he's probably going to walk in free agency.
Hendricks.
Hendricks, he's probably going to walk in free agency unless the new GM and whoever is going to be the new coach convinces him, like, hey, we want you here. I'm sorry about, you know, your past 2 years here. You know, this is our plan to head in the right direction.
Yep.
And right now, the Bengals have a lot of talent on the offensive side, and then they got, you know, some on defense, but they lack leadership.
Exactly.
And as good as Joe Burrow is as a quarterback, you know, pretty much it's the last week of school. Everyone's doing their own thing in Cincinnati Bengals, and there's no one cares. So they definitely need some changes. And if I'm the owner and head coach, I'm talking to Chase and be like, hey, man, this is unacceptable. And this seems to be a pattern, you know, of bad behavior. And if you're not going to figure it out, you're not going to get your shit together, then at the end of the season, we're going to have a whole totally different conversation.
Cause Higgins can be the,
and that's what I'm saying. And then possibly look to move him.
Higgins can definitely be the number one. In the
you just got to stay healthy. That's the thing with Higgins.
Exactly.
Higgins can definitely be a number one. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chase gets traded maybe in 2027, because I feel like
they can't get it together.
I feel like the Bengals are going to get a new head coach, and they need to get a new GM.
Yeah.
And how he does with the new regime is going to determine everything.
True.
Because if he still acts the way that he does, with the new head coach next year,
then it's him.
And the new GM, I mean, it's already him already.
Yeah.
But let's see how he does with the new head coach, because he clearly does not respect the head coach. And to me, it seems like the head coach pretty much gives players passes. Does that make sense? Like, he doesn't treat everyone the same. And that's not good.
Yeah, you
Setting
can't,
a bad example.
You can't have certain players get special treatment. And I've seen a lot of people that were super fans of Chase say that they did have the utmost respect for him, but that they did not expect this at all. This type of behavior. They said this is the type of stuff you see on on Baddies Club or like Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do this on the NFL field.
True.
So a lot of them people are calling Jamar Chase out for using using women tactics when he's fighting, because that's something girls do. Girls spit on each other or throw jinx in each other's face. That's not something that a man does. So Jamar Chase needs to step up and be a man and stop being a liar. They should suspend him even more for fighting it. But let's go ahead.
Time to grow up, Jamar.
Facts.
Let's go ahead and move on to some more terrible news. It doesn't get any better. SHEDEUR Sanders finally gets to play, but then he gets a chalk game script. The whole world and even Cam Newton is coming to his aid, said the script was chalked. Blame it on the coach. It's not Sanders. It's on everyone else. They're trying to set him up. And then not even, to get past that, his home gets burglarized while he's playing the game. So it's like a double L on Sunday, man. So I want to hear what y'all have to think about SHEDEUR going through this. Do you think his coach gave him a chalk game script? And do you feel for him for getting his house robbed? Well, go ahead, Seth.
Well, I think what it started was when he got drafted, the GM and the head coach did not want him. It was mainly the owner that wanted him.
No one wanted to take credit for it. They were all like saying, no, it's him. No, it's him.
Facts.
Also, the fact that he never really got the reps he needed.
Yeah.
During OTAs and summer camp, OTAs, and all that type of stuff. In the preseason, he went ahead and he played, but in the preseason he was running with like guys that aren't even in the league.
Third in practice squads.
Fourth strings.
Yeah.
But the problem with SHEDEUR is his accuracy. He did look a lot mobile than I thought he was, but it was just the accuracy and also the lack of talent. And the fact that his head coach, Stefanski, clearly doesn't believe in him. And you got to have talent. You got to have a coach who believes in you in order to succeed in this league.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly, it just doesn't seem like it. It just seems like his coach, like, here, you figure it out.
Yeah.
And if he ends up playing well, the coach ends up getting the credit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, he's the head coach, and he decides to play him or not play him. But I just feel like SHEDEUR, if I'm being honest with you, I think he'll be okay, but he's nowhere near Jackson Dart.
Okay.
And I also feel like SHEDEUR is in a bad situation, so he definitely needs to go somewhere else. But this week's going to be a big week. I mean, he's going against the Las Vegas Raiders, who aren't very good.
Yeah.
And pretty much every quarterback has done well against them. So this right here is the opportunity for SHEDEUR to silence all the haters. But then again, people are going to be like, well, he played the Raiders. So let's see what he does. But definitely Stefanski has not done a good job in handling this situation. And, if he gets fired, coaches should be, teams should be worried. But just one last point I want to make. The Browns are in a really, really fucked situation because as of right now, the Browns, I think they hold the 5th pick.
Yeah.
So if you decide to run it back with Stefanski, you have to trade SHEDEUR. You have to get rid of him because the Browns are going to draft a quarterback. Regardless if Stefanski leaves or not, the Browns are going to draft a quarterback.
I can see that.
And SHEDEUR is trying to be a starter. So if you draft a quarterback at 5, or if they trade up with us, if we get the number 2 overall pick, it wouldn't make sense, you know what I mean, to have a quarterback competition.
If you're going to draft that high, that guy's getting the spot. If he's a first-round pick quarterback, he's definitely going to play. Right. So I see exactly what you're saying there.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, he's in a lose situation. I don't think he should have ever been there. I think it was messed up that they drafted him and put him in that situation where no one wanted to even take credit for drafting him, and everyone's saying it was someone else. That's why he got drafted. He just needs another team. He needs to get out of town, and I hope that he gets that. You know, I hope that they grant his wish, because I don't think that anything good will happen with this trash franchise.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like Kevin Stefanski, he just doesn't like SHEDEUR at all, because it just doesn't make any sense how, I mean, you drafted this man. He hasn't had that many reps practices with the first team squad. I mean, I understand you had Flacco there at one point, but I mean, eventually you would have thought SHEDEUR would have actually had some reps with him, because you're hearing that, I mean, the O-line didn't understand the cadences. The O-line had to take over. It took them a while to even learn the SHEDEUR snap cadences, so that actually that looked bad. And then on top of that, like the play where he got sacked, a lot of people are picking at that situation. So I feel like this is gonna get a lot worse than it already is. I feel like I mean, like every time that the Browns do something that's it's like what's the movie with Denzel Washington in the football movie? They did
Remember the
Titans. Remember, he's like, oh, you got a block for my man, and they got it all mad in his face. It's like one of those situations. Like it's gonna come to that situation. Like, huh? Yeah, you remember the situation where, like,
he had to switch to their position.
Yeah, to switch. No, remember there was like, oh yeah, they were blocking for the QB. They let him run and sack him. The team was they had to have a team meeting and talk about this.
They didn't like the quarterback, so they were sabotaging him. Yeah, and the coach had to be like, this is the best chance to win with this guy. So if y'all want to be losers, then don't block for him. But we gotta play.
Exactly, and that's what I feel like. I mean, like I feel like Myles Garrett is gonna be the one that said that, because he's tired. He's always talking about how, like, he's tired of losing.
I'm surprised he's still there.
He picked the money. So you pick the money, so that means you're gonna have to take a stand. I feel like everybody feels like SHEDEUR should be
claim his loyalty, but he's really picking money.
Exactly. Everybody feels like SHEDEUR should be the starter in this team. I mean, I don't feel like they're gonna draft the quarterback. That'd be stupid, because you already got the quarterback from the Texans. What's his name? Watson.
Dude, he's good as
gold. You already paid him. You already paid him so much.
2 career-ending where they.
But you paid him so much money. You got to see what it goes.
No, you're writing that off.
Nah, you're not writing that off. You got to do something.
Kodak, they're going to draft a quarterback.
They're not drafting. They're going to draft an O-line. Quarterback. I guarantee. We can bet on Shaker right now. They're drafting somebody in the O-line, because they already have defense.
The only way they do that if SHEDEUR is the guy, but they'd be crazy not to.
You got to give Watson a shot.
Quarterback class.
You got to give Watson a shot.
I actually think they'll draft a quarterback.
I mean, I doubt it.
Why they need to start winning.
They're not gonna win. I feel like you
both quarterbacks
they got
this year. They don't believe in.
They can get an offensive lineman with the second pick. Get the Jags pick.
So if you feel like that, then why did they make him restructure his contract? He restructured his contract for a reason. Because
they probably didn't want SHEDEUR. That's why.
I feel like this. I feel like if you can't make somebody restructure their contract. If you promise me millions of dollars, you can't be like, hey, come back, sign this thing for less money. That's not happening. You have to cut me a deal. If I sign this thing, you have to guarantee me something. I'm not just taking less money just to take less money. Are you take? If I call you take less money,
they gotta frame it as like, we need more money for the roster, but you have to agree to it. You have to literally.
But you have to give me something. Well, you ask for something, right?
I mean, you could.
What you mean you
under
could?
the table. You could pull a Kawhi Leonard.
Exactly. You got to do something. You have to put a Jalen Brunson. You finna do something. Either you pay me.
You gotta hire my dad.
You gotta pay me a skyscraper. You finna do something. I feel like he's gonna get at least 1 year. So if he gets 1 year, they're gonna draft O-line, because they need an O-line.
They're gonna draft both.
I think they're gonna. I think they're
go quarterback
first
O-line.
round.
They might go.
They don't believe.
Quarterback late.
What's our other quarterback's name?
You got SHEDEUR. You got Dylan Gabriel, and then
Dylan
you got
Gabriel. I forgot his name for a second.
Watson,
Gabriel is trash.
Nah, that Kenny Pickett is gone.
Watson is done. Dylan Gabriel, they don't believe him, and Sanders, they don't believe him. They're gonna draft a QB.
Yeah.
He used to play for the Patriots.
Oh, Zach got.
It's
I know what you're talking about.
Zapper.
Yeah.
Zappy.
Yeah, but anyways, the thing about it is they have the Jags pick. So whatever pick the Jags get.
Jackson do
because
pretty good.
remember the Jags traded with them to get Travis Hunter.
And then before we move on, we gotta talk about him being burglarized. And I gotta ask y'all this: what's up with these rich people not locking doors? Because it's coming out that the cops are saying that these people they found an unlocked door in the back, and that's how they came in. It took 12 minutes, and you see time and time again, these rappers, these celebrities, all these people, they're getting in the house. They're not like, oh, they shattered the window in the guy's house. No, they opened some door, or it was like a window or something like that they knew was open. Because
I think it's because they're the 1%ers, so they're living in a rich community. Even if it's a neighborhood, it's a gated neighborhood, then it's usually in such a rich neighborhood that they have like armed guards. But you could always like say you know someone, or kind of look it up and forge like you know someone there, and then get let in, and then kind of wander the neighborhood, or like know where SHEDEUR's house was and go in there. And I'm pretty sure that they're not,
it's Cleveland.
It's not Fort Knox. They're not locking every door. They're doing that. That's like, could you imagine? I bet if you went to the Dominion and one of the Spurs players that had a house there, and you had a way where you could get into Dominion, no problem. That if you went one of their back doors or their backyards, one of their back doors would be open.
Sure,
I bet you.
That's just a sad. That's
a sad thing, but it's you think that they would have high level security, make sure the doors are locked, maybe even have security at the residence, but they don't always do that.
Because he's not the first NFL player to get robbed. Remember Joe Burrow got robbed?
Yeah. We covered that. Yeah.
I remember when we go to even the music wise, Mariah Carey and them got robbed by the Hood Rich gang. There was just like a string. It was like they got hit with the RICO because it was a string of house robberies.
That's how Pop Smoke got killed. He got robbed and he was home.
Exactly. Remember Dirk? They came through the back. They came through the woods. So that's what happens a lot. Like these, and that's what happens.
You can't think no matter what. If you're a big enough name and you get big enough riches, you can't rely on just being in a neighborhood.
You gotta have it all. You have dogs. You gotta have property.
You gotta have private security, all that, security cameras, all that. But those were our two hot topics. Thanks for letting us cover that for you. Comment down below if there's any other hot topics that we didn't cover. But let's jump to our favorite segment of the show.
World?
Seth's winners and losers.
Who was Kevin Mahomes?
All right, your first loser is the Los Angeles Chargers. Just a pathetic performance. I mean, Jesus Christ. That was just unacceptable. It clearly seemed like the Chargers like, all right, guys, fuck it. Let's just not play today. There's no reason you should be losing 35-6 to a fluke fraud Jags team. Herbert, 10 of 18, 81 yards, 1 interception, 2 sacks. Just pathetic. 3 rushes, 21 yards. Ladd McConkey, 3 catches, 13 yards. Just unacceptable. Keenan Allen can't be leading your team in receiving yards and receptions. 4 catches, 53 yards. Quentin Johnston pretty much just did cardio and consistently underutilized him. And if I'm Quentin Johnston, I probably want out because it's just like, how do you get him so active at the beginning of the year, and then Herbert's just completely just chalking his script. I mean, defense gave up 147 yards on the ground, just pathetic. And the next couple of Chargers games is the Raiders. They should win, but then they play the Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos, and those are all games where they can lose. And right now they're supposed to be fighting for a playoff spot. They're like, what, 3rd in the division? And just very disappointing. The Chargers continue to play down to their level of competition, but yet they'll win as the underdog, and it's just not good. Justin Herbert, seems to be distracted by his model girlfriend, Madison Bear.
I would be distracted too.
Yeah, and just unacceptable. And if I'm Harbaugh, I'm running till my team pukes. I hope they ran till they threw up. I mean, because that's unacceptable. Herbert had 81 yards. That's unacceptable.
He was flexing on him. You ain't see him?
That's unacceptable. My next loser is the Kansas City Chiefs, losing 19-16 versus the Broncos. You got to win these games.
It's because Kevin Mahomes showed up.
You got to win these games. Mahomes held the ball too long. Even though he was 29 of 45, not great. Almost threw for 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Hunt, you sure he had, it says 13 carries for 59 yards. Played pretty solid. He stepped up. Kelsey, 9 catches for 91 yards, but other than that, I mean, Tyron Thornton, 1 catch, 61 yards. I mean, boomer bust player. Mahomes consistently just can't figure it out how to use him. And this is the problem with the Chiefs. They just have these boomer bust, one-trick pony receivers. They don't have a possession guy. I mean, Rashid Rice, to me, might be that guy, but he's, to me, a number 2. He's not a number 1. And, they're just asking a lot from Mahomes. But, the Chiefs
should. They're asking too much?
Yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah, because they don't have consistent receivers that they can go to. I mean, Kelsey's 36, 37 years old,
and you never know if he's going to be his old self or his trash self.
He's your second best player on offense right now.
Yeah,
he's a guy that's been consistent, and Kelsey should be probably the third best player. You know what I'm saying? Rashid Rice, he needs to be that guy. And clearly he's not taking that jump. Detroit Lions, my next loser. I mean, I'm just very disappointed in him. Goff pretty much was useless. 14 of 47, 255 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 sacks, QBR 60. Jamar Gibbs, not good on the ground, 12 of 39. But he was good on receiving, 5 catches, 107 yards. Montgomery, not good, 6 of 27. Jamal Williams, though, 4 catches, 88 yards and a touchdown. Amon-Ra, totally underutilized, 2 catches, 42 yards. I mean, just unacceptable. I mean, Dan Campbell literally just keeps gambling, and I get it. You play to win the game, but sometimes you gotta be smarter. You can't always be gambling it on 4th down. But yeah, man, Jared Goff just, you gotta run, Jared. You gotta run. You gotta work on your cardio. You gotta say, you know what? Maybe I need to get in a little bit better shape. Maybe I need to get faster. And he needs to do that in the offseason more. He gotta get out of the pocket. If no one's open, you gotta run the ball, man. Gotta run the ball. So you definitely need to work on your cardio.
He needs a Lucas summer.
Yeah, you need to work on your cardio, man. Drop about maybe 10, 15 pounds. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in the Lions. Just a pathetic performance. My winner is the Carolina Panthers, winning in overtime against the Atlanta Falcons. I still don't buy the Panthers. I still think they're a fluke fraud team. But then again, Atlanta Falcons also continue to play down to their level of competition as well. But Bryce Young played well. 31 of 45, fantastic. 448 yards, 3 touchdowns, even though he was sacked 5 times. The running game wasn't perfect, but Tech McMillan, man, 8 catches, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Legit, 4 catches, 83 yards, a touchdown. Rico Dowdle, 5 catches, 55 yards receiving. And then Termel, 1 catch, 54 yards. And Crocker, 4 catches, 52 yards. I mean, Bryce Young lit him up on the, in the air. But like I said, we need to see more consistency from the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean, they did their thing, but they also went against Kirk Cousins as well. I mean, Michael Penix ended up leaving the game, and I believe Jake London left the game too as well. And they're going to be out. I mean, the defense didn't create any turnovers, but I got to give credit where credit is due. And, we're going to see what they do next. Hopefully they can be more consistent.
Definitely.
My next winner is and this is another team that I still think is a fraud, but I'm kind of giving backhanded compliments, is the Jacksonville Jaguars, winning 35-6.
Who they play?
They played the Los Angeles Chargers.
What? Oh, that was crazy.
Trevor Lawrence, 14-20, 153 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bashan Tootin, 74 rushing yards on 15 carries, 1 touchdown. ETN, 19-73, 2 touchdowns. They did their thing. I mean, the defense, 2 sacks, 1 interception. Jacoby Myers finally got a little bit more active. 5 catches, 64 yards. This is a Jags team that everyone, wants to see, but consistency is their problem.
Definitely.
They screw me. Freaking Trevor Lawrence is a coin seller.
He is a coin seller.
He screws me every time I have faith and I believe in you, sunshine. And I'm like, you're taking us to the top. He always craps the bet in my face and makes me lose either a bet or my pick or both.
He only wins the games that we don't put out.
Yes, he's so frustrating like that. Like, how do you always lose the games you're supposed to win?
Yeah, but like I said, they got the Arizona Cardinals this week. We'll see what happens. They're playing in Arizona. It could be a trap game.
Definitely.
But my last winner is the Denver Broncos winning 22-19.
Great game.
Bo Nix, 24 of 37, 295. No touchdowns, 2 sacks. RJ Harvey, not much on the ground, 11 for 30. But like I said, field goal kicking definitely won this game. Franklin, 4 of 82. Bryant, 5 of 82. Sutton, 4 of 59. But the defense, I mean, giving Mahomes fits, 3 sacks, 1 interception. And this Denver Broncos defense has really been, putting the team on this back. I mean, Bo Nix played better. Finally, Bo Nix, like I said, played good the whole game, because I know Bo Nix at times will play down to this level of competition. If you look at these teams that aren't as good as him, he struggles.
Yep.
The only team he didn't struggle that wasn't as good as him was the Cowboys. But like I said, against the Giants, against the Jets, against the Texans, against the Raiders, he struggled.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still not completely sold on the Broncos, but I got to give credit where credit is due. But anyways, these are my winners and losers of Week 11.
Hey.
Thank you. Bravo,
And
Seth.
there you have it, Seth's winners and losers. I like it. I feel the same way you feel. There's a bunch of losers in there. I mean, it's a couple teams that I would have added on there too, but I don't want to get pushed in the face if I talk about them. So we can move on to the next
You
one.
can say the Giants, I know.
The Steelers?
Steelers?
Don't be hating. But
They won, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
we won. Jesse still hated. But let's go ahead and get the full-on hating here. Let's pull up back on screen big game picks and check the leaderboard. Yes, I did gain a game on little Jesse J. Now I'm at 54 and 38, 4 games on Jesse that's at 50 and 32. And Seth has been making up ground. He had a killer week last week, is now at 48 and 34, only 2 games behind Jesse. So if Seth, you got one good next week, and even me or Jesse or both of us, you could be at the top of the leaderboard.
Yep.
Man, don't worry about that, man. I got this week on.
He said Jesse was a fluke.
Man,
I should have believed him.
How SHEDEUR do it? That's how it's going.
But
You
speaking
winning.
of something you're winning at, Jesse is killing it on big game bets. He is the number 1 at 22 and 19. Seth has worked his way back to 500 and the second spot on the big game bet leaderboard. And myself, I am 1 game below 500, so I'm 1 game behind Seth. So I got to get to betting, get my bets up, because I need to be a handful of games above 500 against these bums.
Nah, man. I got the facts. I got the notes. I got it all,
You don't
man.
got no facts.
I do got the facts.
You can see it on my regular game picks. I'm leaving you in the dust.
Yeah, so what we got first, co-host?
You ready for the first game of the week?
Yeah.
Let's jump into the first game of the week. We have the 7-3 Buffalo Bills versus the 5-5 Houston Texans. This game is in Houston, and the Bills are actually favored. Let me see if I can read my handwriting. By 5.5 points. So Jesse, what do you think about the Bills versus Texans? Any worry here?
Man, the Bills have no worries at all, man. They just beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so this is gonna be an easy win. So it don't matter who starts. It could be CJ Stroud, or it can be Davis Mills. Man, it don't matter. The Buffalo Bills are gonna win, especially since they got Josh Allen. Man, Josh Allen is unstoppable. Last game, 6 tutties, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 3 touchdowns in the air. Unstoppable. Buffalo Bills right now are ranked number 1 in the run and number 8 in the pass. So I mean, I feel like they just unstoppable. The Texans can't stop them. The Texans defense are trash. So even when CJ Stroud was there, they was having problems with the defense. And I mean, it's still an issue. I mean, they just gave up 3-4 sacks this past game. Davis Miles. So I mean, it's not looking good for them. Davis Mills. It's not looking good for them. And then CJ to come back from a concussion, he might get another concussion with this horrible O-line. So yeah, I'm definitely going Buffalo Bills this game. It should be an easy win for them at all, for sure. But I mean,
the Texans have been surprising, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know what's the Thursday night game, and Thursday night games, anything can happen. But I do think that the Bills are going to come out on top. I think what Josh Allen proved it last week against the Bucs. I watched that game, and man, I kept on thinking Baker was going to pull through for me, but Allen just kept him coming and blew the doors off of him. So, what was the game that they lost to the Dolphins?
Oh yeah, the Bills lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah, that was an embarrassing win to the Dolphins, and then they had a really good team win this past week against the Bucs. So I think they're going to be right on track. And even though Houston's been a little bit of surprise that they've been able to handle their injuries so well, I still see the Bills being back on track and killing them.
Definitely. How you feel? Who you going with?
I mean, this definitely game's going to be a lot closer than you think. I mean, the Bills have the tendency of playing down to their level of competition and haven't necessarily been good on the road. But this isn't a divisional game. It's a conference game. Now, Dalton Schultz has been that security blanket. Nico Collins.
Dalton might be hurt. He's questionable. Dalton's questionable. And
Dalton's not playing. Hamstring injury.
Yeah, and then
he's out.
But I mean, it still wouldn't matter at all, because just like when Keon Coleman was out because he was a healthy chalk, I mean, the Buffalo Bills always finds a way to basically pull it off. Because I mean, the Texans,
I mean, Texans are home.
True, they struggle with the run. They struggle with the run.
That comeback that they did against the Jags.
I give you that. The last second run.
They've been playing hard. This could be a trap game.
I don't know, man. I mean, they're not good in the red. Right now, the Texans aren't good in the red zone. There was 1-3 this past week against the Tennessee Titans. There was 1-3, and Tony Pollard was running all up on them. So, I mean, if Tony Pollard's running all up on you, I mean, Cook is going. I mean, imagine what Cook is going to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, this could be a high-scoring game, but I'm saying the Texans are no pushover.
True. I mean, then people with Nico.
It's gonna be closer than you think.
Then Nico's questionable.
No, he's not. Look.
Yeah. Do you think
he's not? Is he playing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think the Bills are going to cover? They're favored by 5.5.
Exactly. Exactly what I'm 5.5. God, for real?
I'm going to say the Texans cover.
You say the Texans going to cover? You want to bet on that? We can bet on that part, because I already know the Bills are going to win this game. There's no way in hell they definitely finna lose this game. I mean,
well, I'm not saying they're going to lose, but I'm saying that the Texans.
They're going to get blown out. Josh Allen is not playing. They definitely need to win in the division. Right now, the Patriots are number 1 in the division, which everybody's surprised at.
I'm surprised.
So I mean, they definitely
say they're gonna cover.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna bet on the cover. We're gonna bet on the cover. We're gonna bet on the spread.
But I don't know. I mean, look what happened when the Texans. I mean, not the Texans. Look what happened when the Bills played the Falcons.
Yeah, I give you that one.
Look what happened when the Bills lost to the Dolphins. That doesn't scare you, Jesse?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is, but then I was coming down to
the Bills are hard to trust.
They are.
Because the thing about this is a game where I could totally see the Bills just being like, all right, guys, fuck it. But then again, I don't love Davis Mills, a backup quarterback, beating Josh Allen.
Yeah.
But also where the Texans trick you is that comeback against the Jags.
Yeah, that's what happened again. That was all on the Jags, and I mean, that's all on the Jags. I doubt that happens again, but I mean, we're gonna see, because I mean, I feel like CJ is gonna play
because the Texans have a good defense.
He got an okay defense. It ain't all that. I mean, they almost lost to the Tennessee Titans. It was 16-13.
Yeah, but it's a divisional game too, though. Not as divisional games, but give me the Bills in this game. Tight game though.
You give me, okay, all right, give him the Bills. So it looks like we're all going with the Bills, but you know we got to put money in your pocket. So you know it's time for my favorite topic, man.
Who you betting on?
Prize picks. So you already, what? Yeah. So we got prize picks. So you already know we got, first off is Josh Allen. I'm taking Josh Allen's.
I'm all right on that.
Fantasy score?
I'm taking Josh Allen touch the tutties. If Josh Allen touchdowns is 1 or less, I definitely got to take that. And also I'm taking Josh Allen's fantasy, because you already know he's definitely going to win this game. I mean, when it comes to basically
points on the board.
Yeah, exactly. When it comes to the wide receivers, I mean, my coach just said Nico is playing, so you already know Nico's one of the favorite targets.
I like Dalton Schultz receptions if you can get him at 4.
Yeah, if Dalton Schultz is playing, if you get him at 4, you definitely do that well. Or you take an over or under.
Receptions?
Yeah.
Over.
All right. Okay. So do you? Okay. So and in this game, do you feel like
if they're at 4, if they're at like 5, if they're at like 6, 7, probably not.
What about James
6,
Cook?
7.
Do you think James? I like James Cook's fantasy. I think he's gonna ball out. Last game he didn't really do that much. 48. Well, he had 48 rushing.
Last week.
Yeah, 66. If you would have did the 100 combined, the 100 if you would have did the 100 yards with the rushing and the receiving, he would have got that because he had the 66 with the catching and he had the 48 with the rushing. So you got the 100 because they do that a lot. We do the combined.
Yeah. Receiving and rushing.
Yeah, do the receiving and rushing.
I don't know what the line is. I might just take his fantasy score.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. The Texans have a good run defense.
Yeah. That's what they do the combo. You do the combo.
Look what they did to McCaffrey.
They did do something. Yeah. I did. But McCaffrey's a whole team.
And they beat the 49ers too.
49ers got Mac Jones.
Who?
Yeah, but the 49ers are they're competitive.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I mean, it looks like here we're all going to Buffalo Bills, so we're not even finna waste y'all time, man. Texans fans.
Texans need it more.
Texans definitely do need it more. Texans
they
fans,
ain't gonna get it.
Comment down below how you feel about this. Are we right? Are we wrong? Do you feel like CJ is the quarterback that y'all need, or do you got to start looking into another quarterback? But moving on, what we got for the next game?
We got the 8-2 Colts versus the Chiefs at 5-5. The Chiefs are home and favored by 3.
Ooh.
Seth, how you feeling about these Chiefs in a must-win game at home?
Well, the Chiefs, then aren't they on the road?
No, they're home.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll double check.
Yeah, look that up. So while y'all looking that up, I mean, you know me.
Well, because that changes everything.
What you mean? You think they're gonna play? So if the Chiefs are home, you think they're gonna play a lot better?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I have it right here.
You got it right there. Chiefs are here. Chiefs is home. Chiefs. Yep. It's an early morning. It's an early 12 o'clock game. Kansas City's home.
What am I talking about?
See,
there it is. Yep, they're playing Kansas City.
They're 5-5. The Colts have not particularly played well on the road. I think it's going to be a tight game.
That's why
that changes everything.
Yeah, I was really going to pick the Colts, but I know the Chiefs are at home and this is a must-win game for them. I honestly thought the Chiefs were going to win last week because I kind of felt last week was also a must-win game for them, but this is a must-win game for them. They don't want to go below 500.
There's more pressure on the Colts.
Yeah.
True.
And
but
I don't think the Colts are favored. I don't think the Chiefs.
I mean, not the Colts. The Chiefs. Excuse me. Are
the
favored.
Chiefs have not lost since the Eagles, right?
The Kansas City Chiefs just lost to the Broncos.
No, I'm talking about at home this year.
Yeah, I mean it's been since the Eagles, but I mean I gotta go with the Kansas City Chiefs this game, and the Kansas City Chiefs are fighting for a wild card spot. I mean the last game against the Broncos they lost 19-22. They lost it on themselves, man. They lost it all because of penalties, 10 penalties, 69 yards, man. You can't win when you basically causing self-inflicted wounds. But yeah, I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win because the Colts are too one-dimensional. It all goes to Jonathan Taylor, and I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna play just like the Pittsburgh Steelers played when the Pittsburgh Steelers locked down Jonathan Taylor, and then they made Jones throw the ball. And what happened when Danny threw the ball? How many interceptions he had?
He had like 3 interceptions.
Exactly.
Or he had like 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
He had 2 or 3 interceptions and a fumble. So I mean that's definitely gonna happen again. I mean right now the Kansas City Chiefs are ranked number 9 in the run stopping. So I mean Jonathan Taylor, I feel like if you stop him, that's the whole Colts, because the Colts haven't, I say it every week, the Colts haven't beat any good teams. They beat the Broncos, which was a lucky field goal. I will say that till my face turns blue. And yeah, you beat the Chargers.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Yeah, I'll give you the Chargers. So you beat one team. I mean, right now the Colts aren't. I feel like the Colts aren't that good when they play good teams. Like they lose. Like they lost against the Rams. They lost against the Steelers. So I feel like they definitely have no chance this game. And it's Patty Mahomes. Stop trying my dog Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs in this game.
Exactly. I talk you
into it. He's not turning into Kevin Mahomes.
No, he ain't.
Kevin Mahomes.
He's not turning into Kevin Mahomes, man. I feel like they have to go. They have to at least make the wild card spot. So a lot of these games they definitely have to win. And I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs may lose to. I feel like they may lose to teams that aren't really that good, but teams that they know they have to beat that are good, they're gonna dominate. Like
I think it's a home game. It's a must-win game. And the Colts, with their record, they can really afford to lose a game and it not hurt them at all. So, I mean, I think the NFL is really going to gonna really want to push the Chiefs
Exactly.
here. I think the Chiefs are gonna get like all of their Taylor Swift calls that they were getting last season, that they're gonna start getting those.
Exactly, and then on top of that, the Colts defensive line is hurt. I mean, Taquan is hurt, Samson's hurt, D Frost just got hurt against the Steelers. Yeah, I heard him. He's gone. He's on the IR. So I mean, so the D line for the Colts is suspect. So I feel like Kareem Hunt is really finna ball out. Last time, 13 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. I feel like that's gonna be more. Patrick Mahomes wasn't really running this past game against the Broncos, so you can definitely expect him to use his legs a lot more against his team. So yeah, give me the Chiefs, man. Chiefs all the way. Andy Reid is way better coach than Shane Stefanski. That's how I feel. You feel this?
Shane Steichen.
Stefanski. That's the other one.
Yeah, man. I mean, this totally changes it. I still think Daniel Jones is going to be able to throw the ball. I think they'll be able to run.
You think they'll run on the team?
I think that my bad. The Chiefs defense is going to give still Danny Dimes fits. So give me the Chiefs in this game.
Exactly. Who you got?
I'm going with Chiefs. I went with them last week in a must-win game, and for whatever reason, my gut's telling me Chiefs. It's telling me Patty Mahomes is going to get his Kermit on and get a W.
Now, yeah, I do know that the Colts are coming off of a bye week. They didn't play last week, so they are fully healthy. The last game they played was in.
I'm picking the Colts.
They played
No, I'm just kidding.
They played overseas, so it was an early morning game. So they haven't played since like.
They could be rusty. Do you count that as rust or extra rest?
I mean, I don't know, but
a lot of factors here in this game. I can see it going either way. This is definitely a trap game.
But we can factor and trap some money in y'all pocket with these Prize Picks votes, man. You already know what time it is. Time to put money in your pocket. It's Prize Picks time, man. So who we going with? We gonna start from the top and work way down with the key players. Patrick Mahomes. Do y'all feel like Patrick Mahomes is
rushing yards?
You taking Patty Mahomes rushing yards? Put it at the top, man. Patty Mahomes rushing yards. Patty Mahomes fantasy score, because you definitely know who's definitely gonna make you get this game. Basically, definitely gonna win this game. They're definitely not gonna lose. Travis Kelce, last game, 9 catches, 91 yards. I feel like this game, I mean, the Colts may try to stop him. So I give him the longest reception. Longest reception. If it's 19, I'll say 19.5 yards or lower, take it. Travis Kelce's definitely gonna do that. And then moving with the Colts, man, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones. Last game he played Falcons, 255, touchdown and interception. What you think he's gonna do with this game? You taking his completions? You took his completions, right?
Yeah, completions. Yeah.
You took his completions, so make sure at the top, make sure you take his completions. Also, I take his longest run. If it's 12. Anything higher than 12, scratch it. If you don't, I don't know, man. I ain't taking it. Jonathan Taylor, last game Falcons, 244 yards, 3 touchdowns. What you think he doing this game?
I'd say around like 90 yards.
Oh, you said 88, more than 88 yards?
It's gonna be sweaty, but yeah, I expect him. Because he can break one.
He definitely can break one, but I'm going with the same thing I said before. Like when the Steelers played him, the Steelers shut him down. So yeah, I'm taking an under on the fantasy. I'm taking an under on the fantasy on Jonathan Taylor, and then you already know Tyler Warren. You definitely got to take Tyler Warren and take Tyler Warren's receptions or take Tyler Warren's targets. But that's what we got this game. It looks like here we going to the same thing again. We both picked the same teams. We all going with the Chiefs. We all going with the Bills.
Yeah.
Stop copying me, man.
Copying each other's homework. Man. I mean, I was going to be the odd man out with the Colts, but I really just think that the Chiefs cannot lose this game. Like, I don't even think the NFL would let them lose this game. So that's what made me kind of flip my pick there. But anything else? We ready for the next game?
Ready for the next game.
So the next game, we have the 9-2 New England Patriots on the road against the Bengals, who are home, who are at 3-7. The Patriots are favored by 8.5. It's a huge margin. Jesse, what do you feel about this game?
Man, I feel like the Patriots are definitely gonna win this game. I mean, it's just this is an easy win. I mean, the Bengals are Bengals have nobody on their side.
Burrows isn't playing, right?
Burrow's still not playing. You gotta wait till after Thanksgiving to see him playing. Jamar Chase just got in trouble. Is he suspended the game too?
Yeah, he's not playing.
So he's fined and suspended. So there's no him. So it's just T. Higgins. And you already know Chase Brown. Chase Brown only shows up when he plays the Steelers. Besides that, he ain't rushing for anything over 80 yards. So you already know how that's going. This should be an easy win for Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots. I mean, it's once again, I gotta say, I mean, the New England Patriots got the easiest schedule in NFL history right now. I mean, you just played the Jets. You beat them 27-14. I mean, you got to play the Bengals. Bengals don't got Joe Burrow. The Bengals don't have anybody. So, I mean, this is just hard. But how good do you really think the Patriots are? Are the Patriots really hype?
No, they're all hype. They're not good.
They're not good.
Steelers beat them.
You still say that? I mean, yeah, the Steelers did beat them. The Steelers definitely did beat them. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel
like you said,
hype.
I think it's a result of their schedule. I think it's that they've had an easy schedule. When they've been tested, they've lost. Mm-hmm. And I mean, look at it here. They're playing a 3-7 team that's missing their star player, and their other star player got suspended. How nice is that setting up for you? So it's just going to continue.
I've been sick off the Patriots.
Yeah, I hate the Patriots my whole life, and Tom Brady's a joke.
And they keep winning and winning. Like it's just the schedule, and then on top of that, I mean, with the Bengals, I really don't even know what they should do. Should they start tanking, or do you think they should start trying to win at least? Making something out of the season, because it is kind of close.
They're gonna win some games with Burrow probably.
Because it is close now that Aaron Rodgers is hurt.
They're probably gonna win about 6 or 7 games.
I mean, because right now the Steelers are only won 6 games. Aaron Rodgers hurt. Ravens are trying to crawl. Ravens only won 5 games. Bengals won 3 games.
Ravens are winning that division.
You said who?
Ravens.
The Ravens still gonna pull out the win of the division? I think it might be a tie. I think it might be a 2-way tie in this division because it's that close. And then, I mean, they said Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't have to do any surgery, I think. So it still depends on how long he's gonna be out. So I mean, this division's up for anybody, but it's just at this game. This game, I don't know. Joe Flacco.
Patriots are going to smoke them. I mean, I already wrote down my answer. I can see with yours.
Yeah.
That you're going to go the Patriots. There's really no reason. Seth, you could probably go on Patriots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really no reason. I mean, it's an easy win for them. I mean, so now it's already time. You already know time it is, man. It's time to go for the prize picks, man. Got to put some money in your pocket. So Drake May last game, 281 yards. You not playing Drake May?
Only reason why I played him last week, he was a free square. He sells coin. I don't play him.
So you want Drake May? You think Drake? So if you had to take Drake May, taking his passing touchdowns, his passing yards.
I'll probably do like completions.
Anything over 20 completions?
Yeah.
Well, they could run the ball out this game.
They could.
With Trevion? Yeah, I can see that. Trevion.
Take his fantasy score. That was air.
That may be a little
take Trevion's fantasy score.
It was 11.5 last week.
Exactly.
This week is probably going to be at like 14, 15.
Exactly. And then Stephon Diggs. Everybody hating on Stephon Diggs. Last game, 9 catches, 105. So I mean, this game I definitely have to take. I'm gonna take his receptions. Anything more than 3.5 receptions, anything 4 receptions or less, I take that with Stephon Diggs. And then anything I say he'll do at least 37 yards. 37 yards per the most he'll probably do this game. Anything higher than that is iffy.
What?
Yeah, I think he can get more than like 37 yards this game.
Diggs?
I think it's gonna be a blowout, like you said, it's gonna be a running game. So I feel like he's not gonna have to really do that much in this game. So that's the only reason why I say that. That's what, like, these games be hard. The games where like the team's gonna blow them out. So like how what kind of coach will you have? Will you have a Dan Campbell coach where he might go balls to the walls, blow them out, or would you have a McVay game where like he's like iffy? He doesn't really want to. He's like,
I would just.
Sometimes he's conservative.
I would just coach to win the game.
Coach with Dan
Campbell? I'm definitely gonna do a game script based off my best players. So Diggs,
McCollin,
Diggs, Henderson,
Trevion, the running back.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about for T. Higgins? I gotta take his T. Higgins. He gonna do something. I give him at least a long reception. That's it. T. Higgins, I'm giving receptions. Chase Brown, take the under on him because he just hit 99. He is definitely not doing that against. He's definitely not doing anything close to that to the Patriots. So whatever he got, take the under. I don't trust Chase Brown. Don't trust him. But moving on, what we got, co-host? We got
You done with the
halftime.
Patriots?
We got the Patriots. It's time for halftime, man. Time to talk about what's been going on this week, man. What you got? What you been doing? What's new?
Check out our crib reactions. We just dropped 2 videos today. So if you're into international music, we drop music videos all the time. Our latest video today with Grammy Award winner Rhapsody and Journey from XG got already over 10K views in like less than 8 hours. So thank y'all for supporting us on crib reactions. Our next goal there is 25,000 subs. So make sure you tune in. Crib reactions, Tales from the Crib, podcasts about current events, whatever's going on, celebrity news. That's me and Felix Supreme right here. We do it every single week. Usually Thursday, but sometimes this past 2 weeks it's been Fridays because it's been a little sleepy. But check out our other podcasts. Check out our gaming channel. I promise we're gonna drop videos. We'll maybe do it this week. I got like 20 videos in the tuck, so check out 2K, NFL, wrestling, all that stuff on TFTC Gaming. Check out our Instagram, Tales from the Crib Instagram. Jesse J always links his own personal Instagram, and then Real Good _ Doty also on Instagram for daily motivations and also cool content if you're into retro and throwback streetwear. He's always got the coolest shirts. So shout out Seth. But any announcements from you, Jesse, before we jump into the second half of the picks?
Man, I don't got no announcement.
Shut up over there. No one cares.
Nothing coming up right now, man. Make sure.
Because it's shooter's time. It's time to shoot up off the hip.
Hey, man, like my co-host said, man, it's time to talk about the next game. What we got, co-host?
We got my 6-4 Pittsburgh Steelers. You see, we won last week. That's why I'm wearing the jersey. Versus the 7-3 Bears. The Bears are at home, and the Bears are favored by 3. Now, Aaron Rodgers did get hurt last game. It looks like he got a fracture in his left wrist. He's actually not going to practice till Friday. So it looks like Mason Rudolph and Will Howard are going to be taking first-team snaps, splitting them, and that it's going to be a game time decision for Rodgers. Now, Rodgers, you know his age. This is most likely his last year. He may come back next year, but this may be his last year. He doesn't want to miss any time. So he's going to try to play through it, is what they're saying, but he's just not going to practice. They're going to try to find a splint that he could put on his left wrist that he could still be comfortable taking snaps with, because, you know, he throws with his right hand, so that shouldn't affect his throwing whatsoever. But the key thing is about the secureness of taking snaps from center and also being able to take snaps from shotgun. Thanks. So we'll have to check on Aaron Rodgers, but it will be a game time decision or a game day practice decision on Friday, on Sunday. I think my personal decision, I'm starting Mason Rudolph. I think out of the next 3 games that this is the game that you sit Rodgers, because you definitely want him healthy against the Ravens, and I think we also play the Bills. So you want you to have your number 1 quarterback to be healthy, and I think this is the game you're going to take off. You take off against the Bears, and we'll be able to see what's going on there. But I have some other information. But before we do, I talk about that. What are some of your thoughts about this game?
Man, I'm going to Bears, man. I do not trust the Pittsburgh Steelers just because.
Hater.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Aaron Rodgers is hurt. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is hurt. The Bears is coming off of a victory off of the Vikings, man. Ben Johnson got these man.
Vikings are trash.
Listen, man. Ben Johnson has these Bears playing real good right now. They number 1 in the division. Squeaky, man. We above the Lions.
Mason Rudolph looked like an MVP.
If I told you beginning of the year that the Chicago Bears would have been above the Packers and above the Lions before by the 12th week of the season, y'all would have been I'm lying.
I think you were smoking an ice cream like you were in the shorts.
Exactly, but that's what's going on right now, man. The Bears have been showing up. The defense definitely did show up. 2 interceptions last game. And on top of that, they held the Vikings to 3-11 on 3rd down conversions. There's no Aaron Rodgers on the other side. Every time you turn around, somebody's hurt from the Pittsburgh Steelers. It may be something from the defense.
Hey, Slay's coming back just to ruin it.
Exactly.
Because Slay played like garbage, and they said that he's going to be back. And Tomlin, in his interview today, coach's interview, they said that he's going to start Slay over James Pierre. And all of Steelers Nation is pissed because James Pierre has been killing it since Slay has been injured with concussion protocol. But he said that Slay is going to be the starter. I'm like, are you going to have him out there until he gets toasted again?
He's gonna get toasted.
And then put in the guy that's been killing it?
Listen, man.
I mean, James Pierre, shout out to him for like playing good ever since he had to step up and step in once we got him. And I mean, every talking head that I've seen is absolutely distraught. They don't understand. They said, we're paying Slay a decent amount of money.
You got a ring, man.
He got a ring, but he's been getting cooked all year. I mean, that's why they also had to move Ramsey to safety, and he's because they were kind of both washed. But Ramsey's still serviceable to lay the wood and really play the safety.
Exactly. And then just got signed Asante Samuel Jr. So we have to see if he starts. But
he was on the practice squad last week.
I mean, right now the Bears are ranked number 2 in a run and number 4 in total offense. And the Steelers just had Chase Brown run 99 yards on them. So I mean, I definitely got to go with DeAndre Swift, man. DeAndre Swift and them definitely.
You want to bet on this?
Yeah, we can bet on this.
Ooh.
Margarita
time, man. But I definitely got
the Bears.
Ooh.
Okay.
Only because the Steelers aren't great on the road.
Yep.
Also because we can bet.
Yeah, you can bet on it, and also because I mean the Steelers. Yeah, the Steelers did win 34-12 against the Bengals, but it was all Steelers defense. I mean, as soon as Rodgers went out, I mean he Rudolph underscored one more offensive touchdown, and besides that, it was just defense. So I feel like, I mean, this defense, the Bears defense is definitely going to take us to the promised land. And on top of that, I guarantee you at least 2 trick plays
Do you trust
will be
Mason
ran.
Rudolph, Kevin?
I don't, because he's been the backup, and he even had times where he got the ability to start, and he's been trash when he started. But honestly, he looked better than Rodgers this past week. I mean, Rodgers had suffered like where he on his throwing hand he like stoved one of his fingers in like the warm-up, and ever since then he's kind of not been that well. That's why I think he needs this week of rest to get his finger on his throwing hand to do good. Jalen Warren had 62 yards.
No, he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
He's gonna play. He's
I remember they pulled him out the game.
Yeah, they pulled him out the game because he had that awkward landing, but they actually cleared him to finish the game. But since they were up, then Gainwell was playing well. They just let him sit. They just ran Gainwell and Johnson. But shout out to Mason Rudolph for being game ready. He came in and went 12 of 16, 127 yards, averaged 11 yards to throw, and had 1 tutty. So I mean, shout out to him. Rodgers, it was 9 of 15, 116 yards, averaging 13 yards, and he had 1 tutty. So they did pretty good. Rodgers got sacked once, and that was probably the one where he chipped his wrist. But if Mason plays it as a game manager, we actually play more Steeler football of relying on our defense and running the ball with the double-headed dragon there of Warren and Gainwell. Gainwell seems like he's picking up steam every week, and then
Gainwell went crazy last game.
And then Johnson, when he had 15 yards on 5 carries. He did okay, but he's even seems like he's playing better. So, just rotate those guys out. Let's run the ball. And then when we, get some success with the run, that's when we need to do play action and give Mason really easy throws that he gets comfortable making, or, always kind of give him a check down so he kind of has that safety blanket.
Definitely. But you already know what time it is, man. It's time for prize picks, man. It's time to put money in your pocket. So we're going to start off from the top, man. We're going to start with DK Metcalf. I got to say with DK Metcalf, you're going under what?
He hasn't been doing that well, man. Let me see.
You're under on receptions, under on yards, under on receptions, or under on yards.
Both probably. I mean, last time he had 49 yards. I don't know what his projections are, but I mean that's nothing. Shout out to Washington.
What about Freiermuth?
He had the highlight of the game when he trucked like 5 people in one play.
Oh yeah,
he had
did
67 yards on only 4 receptions, averaging 17 yards a reception. Gainwell had 81 yards receiving. So he had a handful of yards rushing and then 81. He was really more of the check down out of the pressure. Freiermuth only had 1 catch at 19 yards.
He's definitely gonna do better next game.
I mean, we still got to get Freiermuth. Washington was the star this past game, but Freiermuth, it seems like anytime he gets thrown the ball, he does well. We got to make sure we get him more targets. And even Jonnu Smith. I mean, he really hasn't been able to be involved since we've got him from the Dolphins, besides a couple of trick plays that have varied and they're working, but he's not really getting any targets. He's like 3rd or 4th string tight end, and he was a Pro Bowler last year. So I think they need to get him more involved. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Bears are for real? Because it's like we've talked about them and we've joked about them that they've played well, but also like
Caleb Williams has been carried by
goofy.
his run game and his defense.
Yeah, he's been carried by the run game and defense. I mean, he's all right, but I mean, with prize picks, I definitely got to take Caleb Williams. He's been balling out, 193 yards. 193 yards last game. So I'm definitely gonna have to take that. But moving on,
it's pretty good. 13 tutties to 4 interceptions. I mean, that's pretty dang good. And what
this is 60% completion rate.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift is got 4 tutties and 634 yards on the season so far. And
they do it by committee. They do it by committee. They can beat you different ways. In Chicago, they can beat you different ways. They can beat you with the run game. They got a couple no-name people like Loveland. He can ball out on you. The other tight end, Cole.
It's going to be interesting because it looks like the Bears score like 26 points a game and we score like 25. So we're right.
That's with Rodgers. That's the problem. Like, you score that with Rodgers.
Yeah, but I mean, I was really impressed with the way that Mason looked.
He didn't do anything. He scored 1 touchdown. That's all defense. Defense scored the rest of the touchdowns for y'all.
Hey, and our second offense is our defense. We might have one of the worst defenses in the league, but our defense scores more points than any defense in the league on turnovers.
We gonna see.
Who do y'all got? Play props. I'm gonna take Williams rushing yards.
Ooh.
And then take DeAndre Swift's rushing attempts.
DeAndre Swift. Okay, we can take Caleb Williams. He's taking his what?
Rushing yards.
Taking Caleb Williams rushing yards. He had 26 last game. Taking DeAndre Swift's rushing also. He had 9. Well, I'm taking under on DeAndre Swift just because Steelers' defensive line is pretty good. I take the under on that, but everything else I agree with you with. I mean, it's gonna be a close game. I definitely have to watch this game. Y'all definitely have to watch this game.
Really wouldn't bet on any of the Steelers players because they kind of do it by committee for receiving and rushing. So that I wouldn't really probably pick any of theirs.
Gotta see, man. Gotta live life on the wild side. But what we got next, co-host? Speaking of wild side, man, we got the Wild Giants, man.
We got the New York Football Giants at 2-9 on the road against the Detroit Lions at 6-4. The Lions are favored by an astounding 10.5 points.
Ooh.
Is there any hope for the Giants, Seth, that they could pull off this upset?
No, not with the head coaching and the defense coordinator. No. Jackson Dart plays. He's gonna do well. Isaiah Hodges, is the number 1 right now, a guy they picked up off the street. Tyron Tracy, surprisingly, he's been doing well. He's still number 2. Singletary's been solid. Still number 3 back.
Tyron Tracy showed out last game.
Yeah, he's a number 2 though. Anyways, I mean, receivers have to catch the ball. Defense has to show up. Giants can't finish games. Lions are coming off a bad loss. They're home. I expect them to kick the shit out of us.
Yeah, I mean,
oh man,
that's how they are. I mean, that's how they are. I mean, when the Lions, I'm picking the Lions because I mean, when the Lions play, when they play bad teams, like my coach said, they kick the shit out of them. They played the Commanders, beat them 44-20.
Good thing I got Jared Goff and I got
St. Brown,
Gibbs in one league, and then I got St. Brown in another.
That'd be good.
So I feel sorry for anyone going against Lion players this week, especially Jared Goff and Gibbs.
The facts. I mean, they beat the Commanders 44-22, and they beat the Browns 34-10. So I mean, with Dan Campbell, when he smells blood, he going for the juggler. But I'm going.
Is he doing the play calling now?
I mean, a lot of the games he does the play calling. But yeah, I mean, right now the Lions are ranked number 5 in offense, total offense, and number 7 in the run. They got too many weapons. So like my coach said, I mean, the Giants, they just gave up. I mean, they put up a good fight, but then once it comes to the fourth quarter, like, they just give up. Because I mean, this past game, I really thought, I mean, the Giants could have won against the Packers. I mean, it was real, yeah, exactly. It was real close. It came down to the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, and that's basically like when the Giants just lost it, the bomb pass to Rome and all that. So I mean, it's definitely
right, bro. It's just...
And then that touchdown pass, it was over like 2. Man, the Giants cornerbacks were just trash. 2 cornerbacks. But I mean, they definitely could have won the game. I mean, Jalen Hyatt gave up on that touchdown pass that Jameis threw to him. He could have just jumped for the ball, did something, but he just let it fly. He just looked at it.
Did you see that shooter?
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, I gotta play, dude." Jalen Hyatt, dude's such a name, dude. I just want to punch that dude in the face.
Cut it from the team.
Like what would you do, shooter, if you were in that locker room?
I would be like, "Hey, before we leave,
hi, man, meet me in the showers, man.
What are you trying to do?
Man,
I would make him do 100-yard bear crawls.
Man, you forget all that. It's just disappointing, like the way.
You're the player or the coach?
Huh?
If you're the player.
If I'm the player, I'm fighting him. Meet me in the parking lot.
If I'm the coach, I'm saying, give me 100 yards of bear crawls or 100 up downs.
He would be benched.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I would have cut him, but he's not playing the rest of the season.
He's horrible, man.
Hey, demote him to the practice squad.
No, like clearly, like you saw his response, like he didn't care. Like He did not care.
The team just doesn't care. I mean, Jameis was trying as hard as. I mean,
he was.
He was trying. I mean, he
despite almost throwing 5 picks.
I mean, true that, but he only threw 1 pick. He threw 1 pick, 201 yards, no tutties. I mean, he was trying. I mean, Isaiah Hodgins 5 catches, 57 yards. Theo Johnson 3. Theo Johnson he could do something, but 336. But I mean, I feel like this Lions team is just too much. They're definitely not going to lose this game. 9-16 to the Eagles. They definitely finna show out. Dan Campbell's finna go all out. What is the spread? That's what I really want to know. What's the spread on the 10?
10.5.
God damn.
You want to bet? Give me Giants plus 11.
Giants plus 11? I bet that. Yes, sir.
No. I still don't trust it.
I'll take it. I mean, the Lions don't play. I mean, Jamar Gibbs, and
Jamar beat him by 14.
He didn't do any. I mean, he didn't do anything on the ground last game.
They're gonna get going this game, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Look what the Packers running back.
But St. Brown didn't do anything last game.
Yeah.
There's no way St. Brown's not gonna do anything unless that's because Goff chalked his game script.
I give you that.
If Goff actually realizes that he's on the team, he should thrive. I mean, especially Williams.
They say Jameson Williams. That's the new target now. That's the new favorite target. He had 88 yards.
They're all gonna eat
this game.
They're big 4.
I see that.
They should. All those guys are gonna. I guarantee. I'm willing to bet money. Jameson Williams gonna get in the end zone.
I can see that.
St. Brown for sure is gonna get in the end zone.
Yeah.
Montgomery.
Montgomery, maybe, but Montgomery's probably going to have 50, 60 yards on the ground.
I think it'd be the other
way.
St. Brown's going to have
the funny dance.
St. Brown's going to have over 100 yards.
I can see that.
He's going to eat.
I can definitely. But I mean, since you already talking about
everybody.
Since you already talking about stats, we might as well talk about prize picks, man.
Jackson Dart fantasy score. Jared Goff fantasy score.
Jackson Dart fantasy. He's not playing.
He might.
Jackson Dart.
We'll see.
Oh wait. Is he on concussion protocol?
Yeah, he is, but.
I mean, we gotta see him. So Jackson Dart.
Depends if they're selling.
So Jackson Dart playing. What you taking? You say you taking his
If he plays, I'll take his fantasy score.
I take his fantasy score. I take his rushing because he always runs. He always gets. I mean, offense first drive of offense on the Giants. He always score, and then going to somebody else on the team. Going Jared Goff. What you doing with Jared Goff? Taking his yards, taking his completions, touchdowns,
completions.
Yeah, so it just says questionable right now for Jackson Dart.
Oh, yeah, it's questionable. He may come back. Then moving on, we got Jamar Gibbs. What you taking with Jamar Gibbs? I got to take his rushing. Anything 64 yards. Anything 64 yards and down, take that. He definitely will pass that. I want to say David Montgomery. I feel like he's more of the goal line back, so he may get the touchdown before Gibbs, but I mean, take the fantasy on
Jameson Williams. I'm gonna take the demon. Touchdown.
Take the demon on Jameson Williams. Take the demon. I would say with St. Brown. Take St. Brown's longest reception. I definitely got to do that. And then with Jameis Winston,
it's not gonna be fun, dude. Going against those receivers.
It's definitely not. It's gonna be crazy. It's definitely gonna be.
They're gonna put 50 on him.
They might put 50 on him, but that's what we going with. Looks like we all.
I'm gonna say, if Dart plays. Could be 45,
17,
30, or 25.
That many points?
Or 25.
Okay, I can see that. I mean, I definitely can see that. Y'all comment down below. Y'all let us know. Do y'all feel like Dart is going to play? Do you feel like the Giants might as well just pack it up and get ready for the next season? But what we got next, co-host?
We have your team, the 8-2 Philadelphia Eagles, on the road against the Dallas Cowboys at 4-5.5 a game. The Eagles are actually favored by 3.5 at home. Do you think, you betrayed them last week, even though you're still wearing their gear?
I'm 2 weeks in a row, man, and I lost both times. But this time is different. I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles.
They don't accept you back. They said you can't pick them
that's
anymore
a lie,
for
man.
flip-flop. They said you're banned. Just like how Seth says somebody's banned from betting, you're banned from picking your team.
Nah,
it's going to be a shootout.
I'm not. It's definitely going to be a shootout. I mean, the Eagles, they need to score more than 16 points. As long as the Eagles are able to score more than 16 points, we definitely can do that. Because the last game, 16-9, that was horrible. Then when we played the Packers, it was 10-7. So, I mean, we definitely got to be able to score the ball. I mean, Saquon has been stepping up. He hasn't had the 100 yards yet. He had like 83 yards the last game, but it's still Cowboys. The Cowboys, I feel like they don't show up to real competition. Yeah, they can be bad teams like the Raiders, 33-16.
Yeah.
But when they played like the Broncos, they lost 44-24. When they played the Bears, they lost 31-14. And we already beat them beginning of the year. So I feel like, I mean, the Eagles all the way, we definitely gonna win this. Long as the offensive coordinator, Kevin, doesn't make a chalk game script, because it just never.
I mean, Devontae Smith, who was the reason why I lost my fantasy, but also Jalen Hurts also didn't give him very good passes.
Didn't at all. Yeah, he didn't give him good passes at all. I mean, Devontae Smith only had 5 targets. He only caught 1. And then I guess he threw it. Like, it's just weird. Like, the offense can never get it. They can never have a healthy balance. Either they going heavy run with Saquon and no wide receivers getting some, or one of the wide receivers getting some and the other was not.
Exactly. And they got and I'm telling you, they got so much talent. Mm-hmm. That's when Jalen Hurts as a quarterback needs to be like, okay, Devontae, you're my guy. I'm going to get you involved.
Yes.
AJ, I'm going to also get you involved. Like, he needs to rely also on the passing game. He's got Goddard. He's got Brown. He's got, like, there's no reason why AJ Brown shouldn't have at least 70-plus yards a game.
Facts.
And there's no reason why Smith shouldn't have at least 60-plus yards a game as well.
Yep.
Like, he's like, Hurts has got to get them more involved early in the game, because clearly the run game isn't as good because Lane Johnson's out, and they're selling out to stop Saquon. Mm-hmm. You get that passing game going, and it's going to open up things for Saquon.
Yeah,
100%.
It definitely is. But I mean, with this Cowboys this time, I mean, we played the Cowboys beginning of the year.
Huh?
Yeah, we played the Cowboys beginning of the year. I mean, it was an easy win. It was a different Cowboys, but now they got Quan Williams. I mean, Quan Williams
hit the Quan.
He definitely is helping the Cowboys defense.
Quentin Williams
is Quentin Williams? Yeah, Quentin Williams. He definitely is helping now the Cowboys line. They held Ashton Jitsi to only 7 rushing yards. So it's definitely something that we have to watch out for. And that dangerous duo wide receivers, Pickens and CD. That's something that I really need the Eagles to watch out for, because I mean, Pickens can go off on you. Every time I turn around, I'm getting a notification that Pickens getting a touchdown. He could
go off on anyone. He could go off on the ref. He could go off on another player.
Steelers miss him, Shooter. Y'all miss him.
We don't miss his attitude.
Last game,
y'all messed up on that.
Last game, 144 yards.
Come on, Shooter. Come on, Gavin.
No.
You know you're sick off that. You know you miss him. You know that.
I don't miss the antics,
bro.
I mean,
he's a little too Draymond Green.
You think the Steelers messed up?
Hell yeah, but I mean, it looks like that them antics are rubbing off, because he and Man City did get in trouble.
They'll be able to get like another receiver to need next to Metcalf in the offseason. And they'll feel comfortable paying the money. I think that the reason they traded him is that there was no way in hell that they were going to give him any type of real money.
True.
So they just went ahead and got rid of him.
Maturity. I hear you, and we're going to see how because the Cowboys talked about giving him an extension. But anyways,
we'll see.
I can definitely see it, because I mean, the Cowboys, the offense is pretty high powered. I mean,
CeeDee Lamb loves it. They both love playing together.
Exactly. And on top of that, they got the little running back Javonte. He's been balling out. So I mean,
they could probably get a running back too in the draft. They should get the guy from Notre Dame.
Ooh, Love.
Put them over the top.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, and then fix that defense and free agency.
Fix more of the defense, because that's the only thing they have suspect. I mean, they definitely do need corner. I think
get
the
some
Cowboys
corners,
need corners.
Get another pass rusher.
Get another pass rusher. They lost Micah
Parsons. Need a better
Parsons.
coordinator too as well.
I can see that, but I mean, I'm going Eagles this game. Who y'all got?
Eagles.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
All 3 is going Eagles. Ooh, I like it. Now watch we lose, because they're picking the
Go Birds, go.
I hate y'all. But now it's time to go to Prize Picks, man. It's time to put some money in your pockets, man. So
I'm red demoning everybody on both teams.
Really?
It's going crazy.
It's going crazy game like that. How's it going?
I think I like Pickens receptions.
I like Pickens receptions.
CD receptions. I also like Devontae. Not Devontae. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Devontae Smith. My bad.
His
I'm
name.
sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Yeah, Devontae Smith. If Jalen Hurts actually,
I think his receptions.
throws him good passes.
Yeah.
I think his receptions. AJ Brown.
He's chalky, man.
I think his catches.
Coming
That's on you, bro. I'm gonna take Smith over Brown.
if anything, I take Dallas Goedert's touchdown.
Yeah.
Definitely got to take that. And then moving with the Cowboys. I mean, Dak Prescott. I say he throwing more. He throw anything less than 220. He passing that. He throwing more than 220 in this game. He throwing more than 220 this game. He threw for 268 last game and 4 touchdowns. Pickens take his longest receptions and CD take his touchdowns. That's what I go. That's where I gotta go when you have to go players props on Prize Picks or Underdog, whatever you do, man. That's woof. That's what we got going on. But moving on, man, we got the next game. What we got, co-host?
Who do we got? We got the Buccaneers at 6-4 on the road against the Rams. The Rams are 8-2. They're playing at home and they are favored by 6.5 points. Jesse, how you feeling about Bucks versus Rams?
Man, I feel like I'm going to Ram. No. Calm down. I'm going Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man, they just lost to the Bills 44-32. Baker Mayfield is pissed. Man, Todd Bowles is pissed. So they definitely not finna lose. We bet now. They definitely not finna win. They definitely not finna lose.
Bet too, Seth? I'm picking Bucks.
Yeah, they definitely not.
Home?
The Rams.
The Rams. Yeah, Todd Bowles is not losing 3 games in a row. I feel like the Rams aren't good because I mean, yeah, they just played the Seahawks. If I would have told you that the Rams had 4 interceptions against the Seahawks, but then I turned around and said they won 21-19, you'd be like, what the hell? You had Sammy D going looking all crazy. You shut down the run. You do all that stuff. Kyron Williams had 91 rushing yards, and y'all only won by 3 points. The Rams aren't good. Devontae Adams is a bum. Only 1 catch out of 8 targets last game. He is horrible. Puka can't do it all, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen in the game. In another game, a chalk game script for Devontae Adams. Baker's gonna show up. Emeka Buka's gonna show up, and Cade Otton's gonna show up. I feel like the Buccaneers got this, man. They top 10 in defense.
I think the Bucs are pissed that they've lost.
They lost 2 in a row already.
Yeah, and they played really well last game. Like they played good enough to win. I actually thought that they were gonna win, and then the Bills just pulled away.
Yeah.
At the end when a couple things didn't go their way, but
they up until the red zone.
Up until that point, I mean, they looked really good. I mean, Baker Mayfield was back to looking like MVP candidate Baker Mayfield, and I don't see them playing at that high of a level and losing 3 games in a row. So even on the road, I'm with you. I'm picking the Bucs.
Exactly. I mean, so wait, how you feel like Sean McVay and the Rams? Because that's my problem. My problem is with the Rams is that they get a lead on you. Like they'll play and they'll get a lead, and then once halftime comes, it's like a whole different team. It's like Sean McVay doesn't know what he wants to do. Like he doesn't know if he wants to like put his foot on your neck and run up the score, or does he want to run the ball and play conservative so you don't get the ball?
I think any coach, once you get a lead and you play not to lose, that more times than not that you lose.
True.
And any time that I've seen that you get a lead, I don't care if it's 10 points, 14 points, and you start trying to play bullshit ball to run out the clock, you better watch, because that's usually when the tide turns and all the momentum goes to the other team. And oh no, there's a crazy play happens that shouldn't have happened, and then you end up losing because you're out there trying to play the clock rather than play the game. I've never seen that work in any sport. So that, to me, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I definitely don't think you can do that. So yeah, I mean that's why I got to go with the Buccaneers. But why you feel like the Rams is gonna win? That's what I really want to know. Who
I just think that Matthew Stafford right now is just on a mission. The Rams are healthy.
True.
Well, and they're home. They play good at home. So I just got the Rams.
True, that's true. I mean, on top of that, I mean the Buccaneers are pretty bad in the red zone. 2 for 4 in the red zone. So I mean, it really just depends on the game script. I feel like if the offensive coordinator can get Baker Mayfield to scramble the ball more when they're in the red zone, they can definitely score more touchdowns, just like the Bills be doing with Josh Allen. But I mean, it's time for Prize Picks, man. It's time to put some money in your pockets. I mean, I gotta say with this game, you gotta go for Baker Mayfield. I mean, I got anything 1.5 touchdowns. You gotta take that. Sean Tucker, he balled out last game, 106 yards rushing. Oh, this game against the Rams.
I'll take Baker's fantasy.
Ooh, I like Baker's fantasy. What about Ibuka, the wide receiver? You got to get touchdowns.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely balling out.
I don't know what it's at, but I would imagine it.
Any 0.5 It's probably a green demon, a green devil. So anything 0.5, take that. With Puka always balling out with the reception. So I definitely got to take his receptions in this game. Anything six receptions or lower, take it. It's gonna be easy money. Devontae Adams, stay away from Devontae Adams, man. He chalk games. He's gonna chalk game script. But
he's gonna eat this game.
You think he'll eat this game? McCall said he's gonna eat this game, so take it. So take his receiving receptions or what?
Mm-hmm.
Take his receptions. But I mean, that's what we got here, man. We looks like here 2 of us going Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1 person's going for the Rams. It's looking real sweaty. This is gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be like the Eagles. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be the Bills and the KC game all over again. A real good one. But moving on, we got the last game.
This may be the toughest game of the week to pick. We got the Panthers at 6-5 on the road against the 49ers, who are home at 7-4, and the 49ers are favored by a whole 7 points. So who do y'all got with that?
Man, I gotta go 49ers this game, man. Brock Purdy's back, man. He played last game, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know. You gotta hold on. Let me tell you.
You already said
the Panthers.
Bet your boy Flip.
The Panthers did show up 41. They threw up 30 points against Atlanta. I mean, like you said, Bryce Young, he was your winner of the week. 448 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, but I feel like the 49ers are just too good. I mean, right now they're in a spot in their division where they can't lose. It's too close. The Rams are 8-2. The Seahawks are 7-3. They're 7-4. So they got to win. They got to win. They got to push this out. Brock Purdy's back. Christian McCaffrey's balling. I still say nobody. You think Jonathan Taylor's nice? I still think nobody. Healthy Christian McCaffrey, I take him over anybody any day. I say it every time. And then I feel like you said before, the Panthers are inconsistent. One week Bryce Young want to give you 448. Next week he running for his life. They can't get no run game started. It's just a horrible game. So yeah, I got
the Panthers. To be honest, they've been like the one team that slipped under my radar.
Yeah.
From all the other teams that I see with the national TV games and all that, kind of gotten familiar with most of the teams, but I really have barely seen any Panther footage besides just checking out the highlights of the last game. But yeah, I don't see them getting it done. We know San Fran's a real team. I mean, they're winning also with like a third of their roster injured.
Mike Jones, yeah.
Mac Jones.
Exactly. They winning with Mac Jones. With people injured, they still winning. And then on top of that, like the Panthers can't even protect their quarterback. And if you can't stop Bijan Robinson, and the running back for the Falcons, or Drake London, the wide receiver for the Falcons, what makes you think you can stop Kittles or Christian McCaffrey? So I feel like, I mean, this should be it may not be an easy win for the 49ers, but the 49ers should win this game. I mean, I just don't see it. The Panthers aren't consistent enough at all. But I mean, that's what I got. Are we all going 49ers?
Yeah, we all went 49ers. No one's believing in the Panthers, especially on the road. I mean, Niners are usually pretty solid at home.
Definitely, the Niners pretty solid at home. But now it's time to move on to the rest of the games this week. Talk about the games that we didn't talk about. Just going from the top to the bottom. We got the first one.
Slate.
We got Green Bay Packers versus Minnesota Vikings. Who y'all got?
Go Pack, go.
I got Packers. Who you?
Packers.
Next game we got Tennessee Titans versus Seahawks. Yeah,
Seahawks. Yeah, Tennessee's trash, man. They're just embarrassment.
Tennessee's trash. I don't know what they need to do. They need to do something. Then the next game we have the
Jacksonville versus Cardinals.
No,
we didn't talk about Jets. Yeah,
Jets and Ravens.
Man, screw the Ravens having the easiest schedule in the world besides playing us twice at the end. They're playing like the Jets, and then they're playing a bunch of below 500 teams.
Yep.
So if we don't stay foot on gas, they're definitely going to catch or pass us. So hopefully the Jets can shock the world and stun the Ravens. I think I heard that I'm picking Jets.
What? I heard Justin Fields may not start. I think they said Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor may be the starting quarterback for the Jets this week, but it don't matter. I'm picking the Ravens to win that game. You got the Ravens too? Mm-hmm. All right, then next we got the Cardinals versus the Jags. Now I was gonna
say Jags are gonna win. I don't see Arizona doing anything, even though Jacksonville, like we said, has been up and down and super inconsistent. I think they'll be good enough to beat Arizona.
Definitely will be good enough to beat Arizona. You feel the same way? You got Jags or you got AZ, Dodie?
I want the Cardinals to win.
Ooh, okay.
You want to bet on that?
No.
Hell no. Then next
I'm
we
gonna
got
pick the Cardinals.
we got SHEDEUR Sanders.
I got Cardinals winning.
And we got SHEDEUR Sanders, and we in the Browns versus the Raiders.
Give me Raiders.
Give me SHEDEUR Sanders.
Give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns. Let's go.
Let's go.
We betting on SHEDEUR. Our first game betting on SHEDEUR. We definitely got to do it. I mean, the Raiders is trash, man.
Hold on.
You already shook.
Okay. Whatever.
All right, then next we got the Saints versus the Falcons. This is a divisional game. Michael Penix is not playing; he's hurt. Drake London, he's hurt. So I mean, this one it's gonna be Kirk Cousins. I'm still going Falcons.
Yeah, give me Falcons.
Even though they are.
If they lose this game, the Falcons, you gotta fire Raheem Morris.
What?
Falcons, screw the Saints for life.
Michael Penix is gone. Andrew, you missing your number one running back.
Cousins.
You missing your number one? Oh, yeah, I guess so. But you got no wide receiver though. What's that?
I know Drake London's not playing.
He's not playing.
What is it? The Broncos, Chargers, Dolphins, and Commanders are all bye teams this week.
Yep, they all teams that's on the bye. The Broncos, the Chargers, the Dolphins, and the Commanders. But there you have it. Week 12 NFL football. TFTC Sports. We brought it to you hard. We put money in your pockets. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok, Tales from the Crib. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. I'm dropping funny videos on that, man. It's going viral. Y'all loving it. Y'all say y'all want more of it, so I'm gonna give y'all some more. What y'all gotta say?
Yeah, scan the QR codes. Join us on social medias. Everything's in the description down below. And thanks for rocking with us. We rocking with you. I'm gonna bring on the outro screen. I thought you wanted to wave one more time, Felix. But thanks for rocking with us. Thank you to Seth for showing up and giving us all his football knowledge. Check out realgood_Doty on his page with Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305, and who? realgood_Doty.
Yes, sir.
The Doty Doe. I'll give you the 21 gun salute. But thanks for rocking with us. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Go Spurs, go.
Spurs won. Shout out to Spurs. We'll see y'all next week.